everybody, it's Nighttime Tarot, and as you can see from the video's title, this is a animal spiritual guidance video, and I'm super excited because my setup is totally different. I did take these from one of my nieces. I will return them, just not anytime soon. But anyways, guys, if you already don't know, I love animals. I have 3 dogs of my own and a cat, and that's not including my boyfriend's dog, so 4 dogs and a cat. And we are still looking to make that little family of ours a lot bigger. So anyways, I did change it up here. I do have a new animal spiritual deck, and these aren't going to be the animals that are on that card, but I just figured I would change it up here a little bit. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started before I start my intro off very long. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So go ahead and look at the timestamps below and you will find those there, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye. What's up, group 1? This is Nighttime Tarot, and this is your reading. So if you picked the little white bear, this is for you. Thank you so much for coming and joining me on this spiritual video. I do feel like sometimes we watch a lot of tarot readings and it can leave us in a negative state of mind. So I do like to have some kind of cleansing when it comes to just overall, like those readings, and just for ourselves as well. I do have these spiritual messages right here, which this is a new deck and I'm so excited. This is actually the deck that made me want to do this, which is called Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guide. And then I have this one, which is the Guardian Angel card. So we'll pull out those and see what they want to say to you as well when it comes to this reading. Now, the gift that your guide is trying to give you during this time is the Fool, okay? So I feel like the gift that your guide is trying to give you is they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to make you more childlike, you know, being more within yourself, you know, falling just like in love with life, you know, just taking a leap of faith into something brand new, something spiritual, going through a healing process and transforming your childhood self. You know, it's like bringing out that childhood energy that you used to have once, you know, that just very careless kind of like just carefree, you know, just very spirit free as well. You know, it's like the gift, you know, your spirit guide is trying to bring that gift to you and they want to transform you. Now, how do you access that gift? You have the Magician card here. So in order to bring this gift into its order in your life and its place in your life, there needs to be some manifestation, right? So some positive words into your life, some positive words of affirmation. So that could be, you know, even watching healthy and positive things like this video right here. You know, manifesting something good, speaking good things into your life. Stop thinking negative, stop being negative, and stop thinking and speaking negative is what I'm trying to say. You know, overall bringing something light into your life, you know, some positive words, and it needs to be a constant thing, right? It needs to be something that happens all the time. I feel like you have it within yourself, so you're probably a big manifester, somebody who is very spiritually awakened. You have the power within yourself to manifest and transform things, right? So that is what your spirit guide is trying to tell you. Now, what is holding you back from this gift is the Hermit in the reverse. So sometimes being in the hermit mode can be a good thing, right? Isolating yourself from people, isolating yourself just so that you can kind of bring peace within yourself, right? But because it is in the reverse, I feel like your intuition is telling you what you need to do, where you need to change in, you know, in your life. But I feel like you're not focusing on that. You're focusing more on the negative things, right? On more of like being alone because you want to be like fuck everybody type of energy, which is okay to be like fuck everybody, but if you're gonna say fuck everybody, you also want to come into a type of area in your life where you really are focusing on yourself during the fuck everyone, you know, type of attitude. But you have this type of attitude where it's like you want to be by yourself, isolated, and because you want to stay in that negative set of mind, right? And so your guide can't really protect you or come in and transform you when you're blocking it, right? When you're blocking, you know, speaking faith into your life or speaking something positive into your life, you know, it's like you're blocking your own blessings. You're blocking your spirit guide from helping you out and transforming you, helping you. I feel like even at nighttime, this is when your spirit guide tries to speak to you. You might hear you might even see things, like you might see shadows, you might see little bits of lights here and there at nighttime, and that's your spirit guide, you know, coming into your room probably, or wherever you're at. I do feel like you probably do see little things here and there, and you're kind of like, what, wait a minute, I just saw something. Yes, what you saw was your spirit guide trying to help you, and they are with you at all times. I do feel like you have more than one spirit guide. I feel like you have a lot of spirit guides around you, because in general, you're just a very, very spiritual person. And you could be a big manifester, a big empath person, psychic abilities as well. I've kind of gathered from here. Yeah. I just see like a tremendous, a lot of good things in this reading as far as spiritually speaking. So your guide, what are they here to help you with? They are here to bring out this soulful energy, right? This radiant energy of fire within you, to like, it's like a reborn type of energy, make you brand new, make you more aware of yourself and your circumstances in your life, make you aware that things happen in your life that you can't change, but you can change yourself. You can change who you are, and you can still be flawless in who you are as an individual, and you can still be in love with life and bring healing to your life, despite of all the people who have backstabbed you, despite of all the pain that you feel sometimes, even feeling lonely sometimes. I feel like Spirit is telling you, you have so much within yourself that you can help guide others. You have such an amazing energy and something about you that you are going to reach out to millions of people. You have something within yourself, a fiery drive within yourself, right? And how is this going to present itself? Is it that you have the high priestess? So once again, it's an intuition, right? It's an intuition, something that you feel within yourself, like a deep gut, soulful type of energy. I feel that, you know, you just have this overall aura within yourself. It's like your third eye is opening, or it has been awakened, and you probably don't know how to process this new transition into your life, right? But you have so many abilities. You have psychic abilities. You're an empath, you know, you're clairvoyant, you know, you manifest, you have the intuition, you have so much power within yourself. And your spirit guide is like, you have all this power, why are you hiding yourself? Why are you staying isolated? Why are you in hermit mode? And what the changes that is going to come into this, right? The results of this gift that Spirit's trying to bring out of you is the Chariot. It's going to be this drive of energy, just like you're blossoming. You know where you're going. You know what you're seeking. You know what you need to do for your life. You know, it's like life is telling you, I got you. I got you. Your spirit guide's like, I'm guiding you on the right path. Just get out of this negative state of mind. But I'm going to guide you. I got your back. This is a beautiful reading. You need to be more awakened. You need to be more childlike and just take life for how it is. You know, sometimes things happen to us that, you know, we can't believe, or we're just like, why me? Why did this happen to me? But you have it within yourself to transform your energy and to transform all of your obstacles around you. Pile 1, like, you are strong and you have the abilities to create something so fucking deep. This is a beautiful reading. Like, you can see things. You could probably see the future. You probably have vivid dreams, you know. You probably can just foresee the future, you know. You just have like this very deep intellectual, like, energy and spiritual side of you that's just, it needs to be awakened. And once that's awakened, it's going to take you into a journey of success and adventures and just like traveling, and you are going to transform many people, or many people in your life. You know, it's going to bring something blissful and amazing into your life, Pile 1. And I think that you know that. You've already been experiencing that, right? But you just need to awaken yourself, and you need to stop suppressing those feelings and staying hidden, you know. And maybe your third eye has been open, and now you're seeing things for what they are, or seeing people for who they are, right? Those backstabbing bastards and shit. And it's like, you're like, fuck no, like, I don't want to be around people. People are mean, people are evil. Yes, people are mean and people are evil, but there is some good in this world, right? And it starts with you. You are those good people in this world. You are the people that we need in this world. You are the people that we need to help us fight in this world when it comes to different crises in the world, you know. You're probably a person that a lot of people respect or go to for advice, because just with you, the way you talk to them brings enlightenment. It brings just like amazing energy. They leave off just feeling so good talking with you, because you know your shit, right? You know how to speak, you know your words, your vocabulary words are on motherfucking point. It's just like an amazing energy here. So let's go ahead and pull out the messages from your animal spirit guide. Let's see what you got. Oh, you got the, oh my god, look. So I don't know why I just kind of got excited, because it looks like a little polar bear. That is so cute. But it says, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. Oh my god. And I didn't even look at this card because I wanted to be surprised when I looked at it, but it's so cute. Oh my, it like almost matches. And it's saying to stand up for yourself, and you need to speak your truth respectfully and compassionately, because I feel like a lot of people come to you for advice. You have a lot of stuff inside of you that you got to pour out, right? But I think that, you know, maybe like seeing people's true colors, or people coming to you and telling you what they think about you and like your spiritual awakening or your spiritual beliefs, you know, it's kind of like it leaves you sad and burdened, thinking like nobody respects me. But you just have to go in with it with like no strings attached, right? You have to go with like it says, no attachment to outcome. You have to just realize that not everyone's going to support you 100%, whatever your beliefs are in life, you know, or whatever you decide to do. You're not always going to get 100% people committing to you. But sometimes in order for us to move forward and to reach our blessings, we have to let people go, right? We can't take everybody for the ride. Sometimes people have to be left behind, and too damn bad, too fucking bad, you know, like we're gonna keep on moving and keep on checking, right? Okay, pal one, that is your reading from your spirit guide. Actually, I'm sorry, this is also the advice. Judgment. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. So, wow, oh my God, this is an amazing reading. Seriously, I really feel, like I said, I just feel like you're being isolated because of judgment, because of the way people have been perceiving, you know, like showing their true colors to you. It's just like people have been judging you for who you are, your spiritual side, you know, or because you speak, you know, like truth in your words, and like just who you are as a person. You know, people just don't like it. You know, not everybody can accept a type of loyal person like you are, you know, a type of person who has so much energy and is awakened by the world. A lot of people can't take it. A lot of people don't know how to take it because they're not strong. They're weak-minded people, but you're fucking not. You are not a weak-minded person. And I believe that you're going to get out of that hermit mode, and you're going to fucking succeed. You're going, like it says, this chariot right here, you're going to go full blast, full throttle, right? This is an amazing reading. So pal one, that is what your spirit guide is trying to help you with. They're trying to make you enjoy being this childlike behavior, you know, this childlike energy that's inside of you that's been bottled up. You know, let it blossom and manifest and pour out all your spiritual, you know, gifts into the world, and to share it and to guide people. Okay, so Pawan, that was an amazing reading. I'm so excited. Like I feel this energy like strongly. I feel so, I'm literally smiling. I've been smiling this whole this whole time. So that is so awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing this video with me and watching it with me, because I really enjoy doing this with you guys. So I will talk to you on the next one. Bye. What's up, pal 2? It's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me on this reading. I'm really excited to just share this with you guys. I got an amazing energy from pal 1, so I'm hoping that I will get a new amazing energy with you guys. So the gift that your guide is trying to give you, to help you with, is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like your guide is trying to bring out this fiery energy within you, right? Something could be holding you back. You could be lacking just self-awareness, self-energy, like succeeding in something, right? Finding the strength or the fire, the drive in you to make something happen in your life. I just feel like you're having a hard time bringing that out in yourself. You know, it's like you're not really feeling in depth with yourself. You're kind of just like, you could be just kind of settling, you know, not really catching wind of things. But I feel like your spirit guide is trying to make that energy come out on you, and how in order to access that gift, you have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like you need to let go of the past. There's something about the past that you're really, really thinking about, and it's keeping you locked up and, you know, hiding away from your, it's like fears, right? It's like it's keeping you hidden. It's keeping you just scared about something that has played out in your life, right? That you can't even see the blessings that you hold right now in your at the moment. It's like you don't have the drive because you're focusing so much on past hurt. You know, it could be that somebody betrayed you, somebody did you wrong, a lot of hurt and negative energy that you've been playing out in your life. So in order for you to access that, you have to let go of that. You got to let go of that hurt. And what's holding you from doing this is actually taking a chance, right? And, you know, transforming it, taking a leap of faith into reality that, you know what, that was the past. I got to move forward, right? I got to move on to something bigger and better. You know, it's like, it's hard for you right now to love, or to even love yourself, or to love others. But it's telling you, you got to let go of that past, and you're not taking a leap of faith. And it's telling you that you need to, in order for you to get into this Queen of Wands type of energy. There's something that you're lacking. There's something that you're holding on to, and you're not taking a chance at life, right? Yeah, and what your guide is here to help you with is to bring you closer in union with other people, whether that's friends, family, or a loved one, somebody, you know, it could be a love reading as well. I feel like, you know, you're holding on to something that was very traumatic for you. It's kind of left you restless. It's kind of, you know, left you in this like, you know, very negative type of energy, right? And you're not taking a chance at anything brand new. And so you don't have this fiery drive. You don't have this fiery energy within you. But Spirit is telling you what you need to do. What they're here to help you with is, you know, to transform that, bring you closer to friends, or bring you closer to somebody, bring you closer to come together with gatherings, right? To getting out of your cycle, getting out of this depressive cycle where you're just focusing on negative things because you don't really have anything going for yourself. And how will this present itself is by the Two of Wands, making that decision, right? It's like you have a decision that you need to make. You can foresee the future. You can foresee that something good can happen. But you're not making any movement. But it's because of this set way that you're being, right? You're being very stuck in your just negative type of energy. You're focusing too much on hurt, on betrayal, you know, things that people have done to you. But in order for you to get into this like amazing energy of Queen of Wands right here, this fiery energy that's inside of you, it's alive, it's living inside of you. You're just not working on it, so it can't come out because you're focusing too much on this Five of Cups here. You have a decision to make. You must make a decision in your life. You know, you got to let go of those fears and all that blockage that is holding you back and making some kind of decision. I feel like you know what that decision is. There's a decision that needs to be made, and you already see the outcome and the good things that it can bring. It can bring travel. It can bring expanding just yourself, you know, expanding yourself into new depths of something new, just new energy, just new traveling energy, new outcomes, new ideas. You know, don't just think about it, you know, set your foot forward and actually make it happen. And the change in the results that you're going to get out of it is the Ace of Cups, which I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like a love energy here, but if this is a decision that you're making and you're kind of feeling like, you know, I'm stuck in a relationship that I don't want to be in, you know, if you want to get out of this relationship and you're thinking about the future, am I going to find someone else? I feel like you're going into the Ace of Cups that you will find somebody else. And this isn't a love reading, but I feel like even self-love, okay? This could be some self-love, right? You're probably going through some turmoil with somebody, and they're probably putting you down and making you feel like crap all the time. But your spirit guide is saying that you have the energy, you have the drive within yourself to make your circumstances change, right? You have the strength within yourself. There's a fire inside of you that's growing deep, and you know that there needs to be some kind of change. You have new ideas, and you have like I said, you have the strength within yourself. And once you make that happen, you'll have the Ace of Cups type of energy coming into your life. That self-love, that self-fulfillment. You know, there's something about you, like, you are very, I think you're a very, like, deep type of person. Like, you like to be outside, you like to look at the stars, you know, you're a very universal type of person. So you probably like to project your energy, or you attract it into the universe so that you can receive something positive in return. And that's something that you should do. You need to manifest that, right? Whatever you put into the universe will come back to you. And that's what the gift is your spirit guide is trying to gift you. They're trying to gift you a brand new fiery energy so that you can grow the strength within yourself to transform the circumstances that you're in right now. Because I feel like you're lacking depth within yourself. Like, you're just very out of focus right now with your circumstances that you're dealing with right now, and you're not really focusing on the self-love, right? The self-care that you really that basically this gift is trying to tell you. That's your result. The Ace of Cups right here. It's all within yourself. You have the power within you to transform it, to give yourself some self-love, and to bring out that fiery energy within you, right? Now let's go ahead and look at the messages from your animal spirit guide. What animal did you get? You got a zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So like we said, there is a fear here. There's some kind of fear that you're not letting go of. It could be a fear of this relationship, a relationship that you're dealing with, or just a problem that you're scared of letting go, right? And your spirit guide is just telling you, like, you're good, you got this, like, let it go and I will guide you. You will come to a good outcome from this situation that you're dealing with, whether it's a person or just with yourself. There's something that's not fulfilling your needs right now, and you have to let it go. But you're going to be okay. You're going to be protected. Don't be scared to make that transition in your life, okay, pal 2? And then your card says, dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. Wow. So this is a reading about self-love, right? There's something about you that you're not feeling fulfilled. You're focusing on the past. You're probably not feeling fulfilled when it comes to a relationship or whatever circumstance you're in. But it's saying that you need to basically feed yourself, right? You need to feed yourself that self-love, that self-care, that, you're probably feeling a lot of low self-esteem, some insecurity issues here too. There's a decision that needs to be made, but it's telling you to let go of those fears, and you're going to be protected by your spirit guide. Your spirit guide has you, and although right now you're in that circumstance, you can't see the future, you can't see the outcome, but the outcome is going to be amazing, right? You don't have to settle. You don't have to settle with this energy that's around you right now. Something big and amazing is going to happen, but you have to put your best foot forward, okay, pal 2? That is your reading, and it was amazing doing this reading with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Hello, pal 3. It's Nighttime Tarot, and this is your spiritual animal guidance message. I'm so excited. I had a good reading with pal 1. Pal 2 is going through some stuff, yeah, but I'm not going to get into their business. Anyways, if you did pick that one, go ahead and read it too. Also, this is going to be your reading, so if you picked a little poodle dog here, then this is for you, okay? So what is your guide trying to gift you? What are they trying to help you with? You have the Tower here, so I feel like your guide is trying to transform you into something. There's something needs to fall apart in your life. There needs to be some type of transition. Something needs to change. Changes need to be made in order to restore something new, or to get something new, right? Something needs to change in your life, so only you know what exactly that is. But something needs to just fall apart, and you need to learn from it. It's a life lesson that needs to happen in your life. You can't block it, right? You can't make it go away. It has to happen. And this is a lesson that's going to teach you for the future. It's going to not just guide you for today, but it's going to guide you for the future. And how do you access this gift? You have the Two of Wands. So there's a decision that needs to be made. You have two decisions maybe that happen on your mind, or clouding your judgment maybe, and you're focusing more on one, and that's probably the one that you need to lean towards more, right? And I feel like with that decision, you are going to be able to foresee a lot of the future. It's like progress will be made once you have this Tower moment and you realize that it needed to be made. It's something that needed to be done, but there's going to be a life lesson. It's going to lead you into new ideas, right? New traveling ideas on focusing on yourself, but it's going to bring a new agenda of just like progress into your life, right? This Tower card. And it's just like this Tower moment in your life. I mean, it's going to bring something new into your life. It's going to be a completely new transition. But like I said, there is two changes or two obstacles that are in your life, and you need to make a decision. And what's holding you back from this is the Chariot. So you're probably not making that decision. You're not going forward, although you have the negative and the positive about this situation, the pros and the cons. You're kind of like, it's been on your mind, right? You're not making any forward movement with it. You're not creating it. You're not doing anything. You're just thinking about it. You know what you got to do, but you're not making it happen. It's like, your spirit guide is telling you this has to happen. This has to go on, and in order for it to go on, you're going to succeed. And what's holding you, what your guide is telling you that they're here to help you with is the Sun. They're trying to bring some kind of enlightenment into your life, some kind of stability and warmth and joy and just a new positive outlook into life, because whatever this Tower moment is, it's holding you back and it's not letting you grow. It's like once this happens, you're going to receive an abundance of joy and blessings, and a lot of positive things are going to come out into your life. And how is it going to present itself? It's going to present itself by being very you're going to be very patient about it. Like once this happens, you're going to realize that even your personality is going to change. You're going to be more patient about it. You're going to understand that this was meant to happen, right? You're going to accept it once it happens. In this moment, you're probably not accepting it. You're probably not really wanting it to happen. It's just like you're kind of holding on still. But I think Spirit's telling you that once this happens, it's going to bring a fulfillment into your life. It's going to even change who you are spiritually. It's going to bring a spiritual awakening. I feel like maybe right now during this Tower moment, you're going through a blockage, right? Because whenever we're kind of going through back and forth of wanting to know what we need to do, the decision we need to make, I feel like, to me, because I'm very spiritual, I always feel like if something is keeping me worried, right? A decision is worrying me, it's keeping me fearing something, I don't feel like that's from Spirit, right? So I just feel like if it's on my mind all the time and I know what I need to do, like I feel like that's more of a sign for me. But when how can I explain this without I just feel like I'm confusing you guys in a sense. I know when I have to make a decision, because it's always like it's the first thing I think about, or the last thing I think about when I go to sleep. Although sometimes we can be clouded by the decisions that we make because of fear, right? Or because we just want to hold on to something deeply. If that thing that we're holding on to is bringing a lot of fear and confusion, that's the word, confusion, into our life, that's when I know it's not for me, because what's for me won't confuse me, right? What's for me is going to bring me bliss and happiness and some type of fulfillment into my life. I'm going to receive affirmation. Now, I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made. You already know, and you're not allowing this Tower moment in your life to happen. But once it happens, it's going to bring an abundance of joy and just so many things into your life. And the gift that you receive from this is strength. You're going to realize, wow, I had the strength all along within myself to make this shit happen, right? I had the drive within myself. I'm worthy. I have enough self-value to make this shit happen. If it happens to me again, whatever circumstances I'm facing right now, I have the strength within myself. I have the ability to change my future. I have the ability to change my fate. I have it within me. I have the drive within me, right? You have this soulful type of energy that is very beautiful and innocent, but you also have this fiery lion inside of you that's alive and ready to explore and just take life for what it is, right? And just go full throttle with it, right? And I feel like you're going to have to experience this Tower moment, Pile 3. It's just something that you have to go through, and I think that I think that you're gonna get ready for it. And even if it causes some pain, so even if it causes you to kind of focus on yourself and take some days off and just not even want to be around anybody, might still think about it day and night, but this is something that's going to bring some type of fulfillment into your life, and you're going to realize I was worthy of my self-love. I was worthy to take care of myself and allow this to happen. But with all that obstacle and all that pain, and I grew the strength in realizing that I deserve better, or I am more, right? So yeah, so your guide is trying to tell you something needs to happen, something in your life needs to change, and in order for that to change, you need to move forward. You need to make your decision. Whatever decision has been on your mind, pile 3, that's the decision that you need to make. But your spirit guide is here to tell you that the decision that you make is going to be okay. You're going to receive blessings after that decision is made. You won't receive it right now during this tower moment. And even if you choose to not listen to your spirit guide, you're not going to receive fulfillment. If you decide to go with your bad instinct and go with the other side, your other choice, whatever decision that is, you're not going to get this outcome, okay? It's telling you you're only going to get this outcome once that tower moment happens and you accept it and you move forward and you make the decision. That is your gift from your spirit guide, and they're here to tell you that they're guiding you, and you have the strength within yourself. You're going to receive a blessing, but that's all on you. It's basically all on the decision that you make, okay? So now the messages from your animal spirit guide. Let's see what you got here. You got the humpback whale. Okay. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So I think that you are very intuitive with your music. You might love music like me. I love music. My Spotify playlist is crazy. I know everything. I even have friends, like when we're shopping, they're like, how do you know this song? Like this song was like from the 1950s. And I'm like, dude, I just love music. And so maybe you're very intuitive when it comes to music. Maybe you just need to focus on your music, going through some healing emotions with music. I know that I love music. I used to play piano as well when I was younger. So I love everything from rap to classical to jazz to hip hop, rap, whatever. I mean, I love it all. R&B, pop, I mean, you name it. I love it all. So that's probably what your spirit guide is trying to tell you, is you need to focus a little bit on your music. If you are, if you play instruments or you just like music in general, just focus on that, go through a healing process, because I know that helps me. I know whenever I'm feeling a little down, I'll listen to something upbeat and it just boom, like I just feel better. I really do. So your spirit also wants to tell you positive change. Dare to be different when you are criticized. Remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they have sown the seeds to change. So yeah, it's telling you dare to be different. When you are criticized, like I feel like this card is trying to tell you, like, this will bring a positive change. Like, are you daring enough to make this happen? Are you daring enough to make that decision happen? Because if you are, then you're going to receive something amazing, and that's what your spirit guide is trying to tell you. There's going to be a positive change in the decision that you make, pile 3. So go with your best foot forward and don't look back. Do not look back, because you will turn into salt. And if you know where that comes from, then leave that comment down below. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is just put your best foot forward and just don't look back. Make that decision happen, even if it hurts you, even if it's hard. Only you know what you're going through and the circumstances that this is talking about. But I think that you know which way to go, right? You know which way you're leaning more towards. Make that decision and you'll have the strength and you're going to have a positive outcome. So pile 3, that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello pile 4, it's Nighttime Tarot, and I'm with you once again with a spiritual animal guidance video, and I'm super excited because I've had some really good outcomes with the last 3 piles, and so I'm hoping that this feeds your energy in a positive way. I know that sometimes we go through these readings and tarot readings, and they kind of leave us in a negative state of mind. So I'm hoping to bring some kind of clarity to you, spiritual guidance to you, and just some positive energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What is your spirit animal trying to gift you? What are they trying to help you with? Well, you have the Magician card here, so I feel like your spirit animal is trying to gift you the energy of manifesting. It's probably something that you need to learn, or that you have been or you do have the energy already within yourself, but you need to feed it. You need to continue to let this manifestation grow within yourself, right? You need to keep learning how to manifest. So I think that your guide is trying to tell you that you need to learn how to be a little bit more positive, learn how to speak words of affirmation into your life, so that these words of affirmation and positive things can come into existence, right? So that you can feed yourself mentally and spiritually something good, and that good things can come into your life. How do you access this gift? You have the 4 of Wands here. So in order for you to access this gift, you need to be well balanced, right? And in order for you to receive that balancing, I think that you need to, like I said, like the gift is trying to tell you, you need to focus on that manifestation in order to bring this well-balanced type of energy into your life, right? Some kind of like carefree, knowing what the future is going to hold for you. You need to really manifest something positive into your life. Now, what's been holding you back from this is the Page of Cups. So you have this energy of like, it could be a very selfish energy. It could be an energy of just being very cocky, you know, just being very like aggressive, maybe not really being who you are as an individual. You know, probably, you know, people are seeing you very different, or you're acting very different, but you're not being yourself. You're not being this type of Zen person, you know, who needs to be in their manifestation stage right now in their life. You're just kind of being like chaotic and not really focusing on anything else. You know, you're being very selfish with your own selfish needs, and I feel like that's what's blocking you from getting this, right? And what your guide is here, your animal spirit guide is here to help you with, is a 10 of Pentacles, coming together with people or someone or family, right? And placing your family together. You could probably be having family problems, you know, whether it's with your wife or husband or just your mother and father, but overall it's going to bring something positive. You're probably having a lot of problems in family, household, or whatever, but this is going to bring, if you manifest good things into your life and good affirmations, something healthy. Sorry guys, I have my little dog here, Peach, with me, and she's like trying to give me the sign to pet her. But I just feel like you will manifest something healthy within your household if you just turn this type of energy, this negative energy, turn it around. You need to be a more well balanced type of person. And I think the way that it's going to present itself is with the King of Pentacles type of attitude. You need to cherish what you have in front of you, you know, count your blessings in a sense, you know, be aware of the people that are in your life. I feel like you're not really, it's almost like you're imbalanced with yourself right now. You're not really feeling who you are. You're not really feeling all that self-aware or really realizing how you're changing. People are probably telling you that you're changing. But anyways, I just feel like you're going through some changes, you know, personally in your life, and you're not being this well-balanced person. And I think in order for you to be this well-balanced person, you need to manifest or learn how to manifest like this magician. You need to learn how to speak. You need to learn how to put things forward, right? You know, to play out in a positive way into your life. I think that you will start to reap the benefits, you know, of the things that you start to put into your life, or the things that you bring into your life, because the changes that are going to the gift that this your animal spirit guide is going to bring to you is going to be this 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going through your ups and downs. You see the goods and you see the bads, but I think that there's going to be a moment in your life where you can actually sit back and enjoy the things in your life. This could also be a money type of reading. So if you are if you're going through some money problems and you're not focusing on manifesting something healthy or finding a new job path, or a new, you know, just like a career path or something, I feel like once you start to transform the way that you think about your money or finances, it will bring the 10 of Pentacles here, something healthy. Yeah, like some kind of finances, well balanced, right? You're gonna be able to sit back and kind of reap the benefits. You know, you're gonna be able to sit back and enjoy the things that you have manifested. So you really need to speak. You need to start saying what you want. You know, you need to start saying, whenever someone says, hey, you want to go out, like, don't say, I know I don't have money for that. Start saying, yeah. Just not say yes, but you can say like, no, not today. Don't say anything about I don't have the money. You know, if somebody starts saying like, if you're going through a relationship problem, don't start saying that you have problems. Start saying, I don't have problems. My person loves me. My person respects me. My person puts me as a priority. You know, start speaking things into existence. You need to speak, whether it's family, whether it's money, whether it's friends. You just need to start manifesting things into existence, right? You need to start speaking as if it's already happening, and don't be selfish. Don't start just thinking about yourself, you know, because once you start thinking about yourself, then you can create a clusterfuck of problems around you. So don't be so entitled, you know. Start focusing on everyone's needs, not just your own. Don't be selfish in that aspect, okay? So now your spirit guide animal is the panda. So it says create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So yeah, it could be work, like I said, it's saying to create a sacred place. So even though you're feeling a little off, a little distant from people, co-workers or whatever, you need to create a sacred place for yourself, or you can like where you can just go and be yourself. If you can be selfish, you can talk shit to yourself, you can say whatever you want, but it's just a place that only you are going to allow yourself to be in, right? And no one else around you. You need to focus on a sacred place where you can actually sit down and meditate and also manifest, right? I like to kind of sit in my room sometimes, and I like to just meditate on my own, and I like to write down and manifest things into existence, and that's just what I do. So you just need some kind of sacred place. You need to start somewhere, but manifestation is something big that's going to come into your life that you need to work on, right, in order to manifest new healing in the family or in the workplace. Now your spirit guide is trying to tell you peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So yeah, like I said, you're going to find peace once you actually learn how to speak these things into existence and to transform your situations. But I feel like right now you're not really being yourself, right? And you need to find some peace within yourself. And in order to find some peace, you need to create a sacred area, a sacred place within your home or even work, because those two places, where there's family or where there's work, there can be very chaotic things. But I think that the gift that your guide is trying to tell you is the overall gift is the Eight of Pentacles, is going to create a type of feeling where you can sit back and really be in awe with everything that you've created for yourself, right? So POW 4, that is your spiritual guide reading. You need to be a big manifester right now, okay? I think that you have the power within yourself. I know that a lot of people right now are being a little selfish, where they're kind of like fuck everybody type of attitude, but you can have that attitude, don't get me wrong, you can. However, you still need to speak some good positive words of affirmation into your life in order to receive some type of money, or to have someone come to you or family come together. Positive words of affirmation still need to come into existence, okay? So POW 4, that is your reading. Thank you so much, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye. What's up, POW 5? It's Nighttime Tarot, and this is your spiritual reading. Now let's go ahead and get started. What is your spirit animal trying to guide you and help you with? Well, you do have the Magician here, so I do feel like your spirit guide is trying to help you manifest, teach you new ways of manifestation. Whether you are a big manifester or you really don't know about it, your spirit guide is trying to tell you that you need to take this type of route. You need to research it, you need to focus more on it, right? This is something that you really need to practice and take into consideration when it comes to trying to transform some kind of area in your life, right? You need to bring some kind of positive affirmations, words into your life. So instead of always saying that you don't have something, start speaking that you do have it, right? So if you start saying like, I don't have money, start saying that you do have money. If you start being more positive with yourself, you'll have a better outcome in life in general, right? Now, how do you access this gift is by the Fool. You have to access this gift by taking a leap of faith. Having faith is kind of believing in the unseen, right? So even though you can't see what you always manifest, or what you're protruding on the outside, or putting out into the universe, you can't see it yet. It's like you just have to have faith that it's there, right? That it's going to come to you. Now, what is holding you back from this is the Star. So I feel like you kind of think to yourself like, man, as much as I manifest, I don't see it happening, right? I don't see change happening. I don't see that in the cards for me. It's like I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Every time I try it, it never happens. It's like you have this negative attitude, right? That you need to transform, because this is what's blocking you. It's like you try it sometimes, but you don't stick to it, right? But you can't really see it like transforming itself, but it's there. The energy is there. You just have to continue to do it. Even if you have self-doubt, that can also be a blockage, right? That can hold you back from manifesting whatever you're trying to manifest into existence. And what your guide is here to help you with is this Queen of Swords. So it could be you. You're trying to transform yourself into being a better mother, maybe. Or you are probably having problems with an older woman. It could be a mother, a sister, an aunt, somebody older that you look up to, somebody that hasn't really been there for you, or kind of talks down on you, misguides you, they kind of like throw things that they've gone through in life into your face, and they treat you like crap because of things that they've done. Or it could be another person. I'm just saying that this is somebody that is, like I said, it could be yourself as well, that is blocking you, right? And that's what your spirit guide is trying to help you with, trying to transform this. So that's what you need to manifest, this transition right here. This person, the way that they speak to you, the way that you speak to this person. It could be a relationship, like I said, or it could be an older individual, a woman, a sister, an aunt, something like that. Now, how does this present itself to you? Is the King of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of chaos around you, like a lot of different situations and obstacles that are making you feel this way, right? It's like, I feel like in a sense you're very loyal to this person. You're probably not getting that same in return, like that loyalty in return, or that communication. It's like you could be communicating with them, but they don't communicate with you. But I do feel like you need to work on your communication with this person. Work on manifesting something, like on your communication skills. Like manifest, say, I'm going to speak to this person. This person's going to accept my feelings. This person is going to talk to me. This person is going to understand where I'm coming from. This person is going to shut their mouth and they are going to listen to me. And manifest that all the time. If you have a very negative communication with this person, and you feel like every time you try to talk to them, they don't ever hear you out, start manifesting that they will hear you out. Start manifesting that things are going to be different this time around whenever you do confront them and tell them how you feel. Because the change that this result is of this gift that your guide is trying to give you, the result of it is the Three of Wands with the Empress. So that you need to put your best foot forward, and you're going to really receive this type of Empress outcome, right? This nurturing, motherly, warm, relationship with this person, or even within yourself. You need to transform your words within yourself and speak positive and say, I am nice, I am sweet, I am kind to my children, if you are a mother, or just in general with people, right? But you will transform who you are within yourself if you start speaking positive things and positive affirmation into your life, and you will become this Empress type of person, right? You don't always have to be negative, and you don't always have to deal with negative people. So I don't know if in the moment right now you're dealing with somebody negative, but like I said, I do feel like for some of you it could be a mother, sister, aunt, someone that you've have had in your life, who have been harsh with you. You could have learned some new things. You probably don't want to be like this person, but communication is key. You need to bring your best foot forward and tell this person how you feel, and the outcome of this is going to be something positive. Whether that's, maybe if you do come forward with this person and you're like, hey, things didn't change, this person is still the same fucking piece of crap with me, at least you changed. At least you did what you had to do, and now you never want to be like this person, right? Now you want to be more Empress, like you want to be more nurturing, more motherly and loving, and being there for yourself, or being there for your children if you have children. Changing your circumstances, changing who you are as an individual, because you've been through a lot of shit and you don't want to be like those people, right? You want to be like a brand new you. So that is what Spirit's trying to tell you. Manifest and let go of the past, let go of past hurt, and focus on you, right? So let's see what your spirit animal is. Okay, so you do have the boar, okay, and it says face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. That is amazing, because that's exactly what it is. You need to just like go head in and just like fucking full throttle and just say how you feel. Tell this person how you feel. And I feel like you're going to become victorious. Whether you're victorious with this person or victorious by yourself, whatever it is, you're going to feel this type of energy, the Empress. You're going to feel very different and loving and focusing on like being kind to everyone and not wanting to be like that, right? So there's something that inside of you is growing, something different wants to change, whether that's you or this person that you're dealing with, but you want change, right? You don't want to be this negative person. You don't want to be like them. You want to be different. So that's going to either change you or that's going to change your person, right? But I feel like you're going to be victorious, like the boar says. That is your spirit animal. So you probably haven't seen the boar or have heard the word boar sometime or another, but that is your spirit animal that's guiding you, that's trying to tell you what you need to do. You're going to be victorious if you go head on with confidence and courage in your problems. Now, the advice from it is also opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. That is so beautiful. That's awesome, guys, because that is what this animal is trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you that you are going to be able to move forward. Whatever past hurt has kept you, stagnant and like in this negative state of energy, or this person that has been in your life who has been very negative towards you, things are going to change. And like I said, victorious doesn't mean that this outcome with this person is going to be victorious, because this person can like deny, or like push away your feelings and say your feelings are invalid. But either way, you did what you did your part, and you're putting your best foot forward, and you're coming out like this, the Empress. Or that person might change and say, damn, I have really fucked up. I did really mess up this relationship, with this person, and I need to change. So they might change into this Empress. So overall, I just feel like it's going to be a very good outcome for you, number 5. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading. I really enjoy this, and I kind of feel this energy too, because I've gone through some things like that as well in my life. But this is an amazing reading. You have the power within yourself. Like it says here, do it with confidence, do it with courage, and you are going to see a victorious outcome in this, okay, Pal 5? Don't be scared. You have the strength within yourself. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's up, Pal 6? So you are last but not least. Let's go ahead and get started. So what is your guide trying to help you with? You have the Hangman in the reverse. So I feel that your guide is trying to help release you from something that you're hanging on, something that you know has been a burden for you, has been a burden for your life in general, and you've just been hanging on, just kind of going for the ride, right? It's like knowing that something isn't good for you, but you're just still holding on, taking it for the ride, and just, seeing where it takes you. But Spirit is here to tell you that you need to take a different route. Something needs to change in whatever it is that you're holding on to, right? How do you access this gift? You have the Knight of Wands here, so you need to learn to be a little bit selfish. You need to learn to focus on yourself a little bit more, rather than focusing on something else, focusing on this energy that you're hanging on to. You need to learn how to just really focus on you. And not in the sense of being cocky, right? Don't be cocky, but don't be that type of person that's just very selfish, narcissistic type of behavior. But it's okay for us to sometimes be selfish with ourselves, right? With our time, with our things that we want to change in our life, right? And what's holding you back is this 10 of Swords. Something has been really keeping you like just down. It's like, and I feel like it's really you keeping yourself down. You are thinking about all the negative things that are in your life, the backstabbing, the hurt that has been in your life, people who have hurt you, and a certain individual. It could be it could be a person that you're hanging on to, and it's the situation that you're hanging on to. It's like you're focusing so much on this hurt, and it keeps you from moving forward, from even sleeping, from thinking of anything positive, because your mind isn't in the right place. If you're not sleeping well and you have insomnia and you're stressing out, it's like you can't think about anything positive, right? The only things that are going on through your mind is negative things. And I feel like that's what your guide is trying to tell you, that there's something that you need to access in your life. Like you need to let go of something, drop something, and kind of focus on yourself. Have a little bit of selfish desire, and that's so it's going to be okay within this time frame, right? Because I feel like if we focus too much on ourselves and we're just very, very selfish, then it can be a very negative thing. But I feel like sometimes it's okay for us to be selfish when it is a negative thing, because we need to let go of certain things, right? And what your guide is here to help you with is a Hierophant, because I feel that you're not really looking at anything positive right now. You're not really seeing any good outcomes. You're not really seeing any new ideas or setting goals for yourself. You're not goal oriented. You're not goal driven. You're not really setting out to adventure into something new. It's like you're just settling for whatever's there, whatever you're going through right now. You're just settling. You're allowing it to just be in your space, be in your field, right? And you're allowing it to set you back. And you are allowing this, like I said, there's an imbalance right here. You even have the Justice card here, and I feel like there's almost like like you could be waiting for somebody to change their behavior. You could be waiting for someone to see the bad within themselves, or kind of see karma hit them in the face, you know. But it's like you're holding on to see this, but your spirit guide is telling you need to let go of that. You need to let go of that, the way that you're thinking, your thought process, you know, your negative sadness. And you know, because I feel like it's all within yourself. You know, you're putting yourself down, you're putting yourself through self-doubt and self-hurt, and you're just keeping yourself stagnant being in this relationship. And what's going to change if you change the stagnant type of energy that you got going on, and you focus on yourself, you're going to see the high priestess. You're going to be in this like type of you're going to be with your intuition. You're going to know your intuition's already speaking to you. Your intuition is guiding you. It's going to tell you where you need to go when it means to this path. I almost feel like you have like your spirit guides are trying to guide you, but you're blocking everything. You're blocking all types of energy, but you're going to be awakened. Something is going to come and just awaken you, right? And it's going to shift your energy, and it's going to bring you into something more positive. You could even have your third eye open, and it's probably keeping you and that's a lot. That's the thing though. Like, I feel like when we go through these awakening or these third eye openings, I feel like sometimes that brings us into a negative state of mind. And it almost like, because then we start to see things that we've never seen before. We start to feel things we've never felt before, right? So then we don't know how to perceive it. We don't know how to deal with it. And it's a very, very sensitive thing to do, to open your third eye, especially if you're not sure like how to do it, how to deal with it. Because having your third eye open, or having your intuition speak to you, and just having like this gut-wrenching feeling inside of you, it almost hurts. Like you almost get cramps, like from that abdominal pain that you feel just like lurking deep down inside. It's like sometimes we don't know how to use that energy, right? It's like when we open that third eye, we're not realizing what we're doing. And I feel like maybe you've done that. Maybe you went down through a spiritual path and didn't realize what you were doing, and now you've been awakened, and now you're just like, you're blocking everything. Now you want to be by yourself. But it's okay to be a little selfish. Focus on yourself so that you can restore this energy and that third eye and your intuition. Your intuition is going to be awakened. Something's going to help guide you. So a change is going to be made, and it's going to be a very, very deep change, and you're not going to feel stagnant anymore. So your guide is trying to tell you that there's something that you got to let go of. Don't be hanging on to things that aren't going to bring any fulfillment into your life. Because if you hold on to those things that don't bring fulfillment to your life, then all you're doing is you're causing chaos for yourself, right? You're causing burdens, you know, turmoil within yourself. So you need to be a little selfish, and you need to learn how to balance yourself out, and you need to get to this high priestess type of energy. That's the change that this result is going to bring for you. Now let's go ahead and see what kind of spirit animal is guiding you. Okay, so I don't even know how you say that. And I don't even want to try to say it, because then you're gonna laugh at me. But this is a Hawaiian owl, okay? That's what it says, okay? Anyways, so it says your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Like I said, it's like I feel like something is going to guide you. You're going to change. Your energy is going to shift. So you probably not only have your animal spirit guides, you probably have been hearing owls outside of your window. You know, you're probably just a very big owl believer, or just, you know, owls are very, very how can I put it, popular in the Hispanic community. And so sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. It just depends on how people see them and perceive them. But I do feel like you have a lot of spirit guides around you, but you're not learning how to really deal with it. You know, it's like you're in your head and you don't know how to manifest something positive into your life. And this intuition, you need to let your spirit guides guide you, and have a little bit of selfish time to yourself. Because I think that you don't know how to grow spiritually if you're just allowing yourself to hang on for the ride on wherever you're at in your life right now. You need some time to yourself, I feel like. And then, oh, look at that. Guardian angel, trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Wow. Okay, so that is so deep. You guys have your guardian angels. You have your spirit guide, some kind of ancestor, a spirit guide that's definitely watching over you. So if you are hearing noises or seeing things or having vivid dreams, even hearing an owl outside your window, that is your spirit guide, your ancestors, or somebody in your family that has passed away that is returning, that's trying to guide you into something new, something is trying to transform into existence, into your life, right? I think that you feel it intuitionally, you feel it in your gut, like I said. You have like this soulful energy within you, even with your eyes closed, even having dreams are so vivid. It's like, it's almost real, right? So you're probably not even sleeping well. You probably are seeing a lot of signs and you're not understanding where this is coming from. But your spirit guide is trying to tell you that you need to get out of this stagnant energy, because whatever you're holding on to, it's not fulfilling you, and it's not going to let you accomplish future endeavors. It's not going to let you move on, right? It's not going to let you find your spiritual path. There's something that you're holding on to, or something that you're doing that is not fulfilling you. It's something negative. It's like a negative energy, and your guardian angel is telling you got to let that go, because it's not going to let you grow. That's some bars right there. But anyways, but yeah, that's what your spirit animal is trying to tell you, that you have your ancestors, and then you have your guardian angel card here, and then you have your high priestess card here. What more of a intuitional reading can this be? It's like, it's a very, very spiritual reading. Wow, this is the last one. So this was an amazing reading. You guys really need to look deep within yourselves. I feel like your spirit guide, your animal guides are telling you something very, very deep here. So only you know what it is that you're holding on to, that you got to let go of. So yeah, Pile 6, that is your reading. Thank you so much. I enjoyed this one a lot. Thank you. Now I feel like I'm gonna go to bed like a little baby tonight. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.
Too caught up in this.